Hello and welcome back to yet another Let's Play channel. I'm Vic, and this one's actually been sitting in my library for quite some time, as you might guess. Here we are with Zone of the Enders, the second runner, Mars Edition, which came out in 2018, but it is a re-release of, I believe, a 2012 game. And I snapped this up sight unseen because back in the day, I rented the original Zone of the Enders for, I don't know, maybe it was PS2, and I remember nothing about it except that it was visually very impressive, and it was fighting robots. Now I did do a little bit of looking into it before I started this up, as I was trying to figure out how to make it not start up in VR mode, which you can't do. You just can't. And it's a mecha game, so in the same vein as, for example, Armored Core, which I played a bunch of back in the day, and also definitely some Gundam vibes from the story of the first game. And it's a Konami game, and it was produced by our boy Hideo Kojima. So I don't know, he produced it, not directed it, so I don't know how much of his flavor we're going to get in it. But I expect it'll be good times nonetheless. So let's get into it. Oh, I don't have an Xbox controller, so let's just see how that goes. You know what? Don't judge me. This is going to be an action-heavy game, and I'm going to have a hard enough time talking over it as it is. So let's go a little easy. Not very easy. 2174 Anno Domini. Okay, good. So I was forced to sit through a video that I could not hear because of the VR nonsense. And I think we're going to get to watch that again now. So I'm glad we didn't miss out on that. So we're mining ice on the frozen moon Callisto, which I believe is a colony at this point. Anybody who's ever seen a Gundam, especially an early Gundam, is already seeing the parallels.
Angie, I remember now. The winner of the year was Hesperia Gales.
No idle talk, you'll crash, Dingo.
In the final 30 seconds, Henry G trashed out from field out. Man, we had a great time that night.
20 to touchdown. Can't wait for the new season.
Position for landing. The people on Mars can start getting excited. I still have 200 more hours.
Be a good kid and the time will fly.
That's unusual.
What is?
Indications of Metatron, but it's way too shallow. Angie, I want to change the landing point. I'll check it out.
Okay.
Rick, you hear that? I'll be back soon.
Dingo, what team won in '66?
I don't know much about back then.
Recalibrated. Autopilot.
Piece of junk.
Cancelled.
Is that what you wanted?
I reckon Rod Narcissus is going to win this year.
There goes your entire salary again.
I'm sure of it.
Dingo, I think the Metatron reaction is from the direction of the arrow.
Oh, we're in control. I believe Metatron is the name of the angel that is the voice of God. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. So what about, what button do you suppose right trigger is? It's not that one. This is this is gonna be a problem. Oh,
You may crash. Beware.
was that it? That might have been it. So far the movement is underwhelming.
Dingo, haven't you arrived yet?
Oh good. We can trigger special events by pushing buttons that we don't know about. That's great. Okay.
Don't push the left so hard.
Well, how hard should I be pushing it? Because I'd really like to get there before the end of the episode.
Hey, Dingo, after this job, are you free?
No, I've got like 3 or 4 dozen dates already. I can't believe I'm missing out on that content. And, you know, I probably should have learned to play this game before I started, but maybe I'll learn in between
I'm on
episodes.
the ground.
Maybe.
The Metatron is not very deep.
And it's very strong. It wasn't here last time I came.
Going back.
That's what she said.
Going back. Going.
Shut up.
Is it debris?
The observation crews are goofing off again. What the hell is that?
Anything wrong?
I found something interesting. I'll check it out.
Hatch unlocked. Where? A helmet.
Oh, and we're going EVA. Ooh, is this our friend?
What?
An orbital frame.
Yeah, this is it.
Dingo, I see a huge ship over there. Ah!
What's happening, Angie? What ship did you see? Angie! Damn. Warship? Must be Baro.
The English voice acting does leave a little to be desired.
Dingo!
My liver's damaged. Damn Baro.
Barum, from Mars? How can you tell?
Get your ship down into the ditch and stay hidden.
Good morning. Ready for combat operation.
Just like that. No startup sequence. No calibration. No restarting the reactor. That's really fortunate. Oh ho ho. That's a lot of energy. I forgot that the cockpit was a big old ding-dong.
Enemy approaching.
Okay, we got a little bit of a sound issue.
Raptor, be careful not to get surrounded.
Um,
Raptor destroyed.
Okay, how did I destroy it, though? Oh, I grabbed it. Alright, that's a good trick.
Confirming the enemy destroyed.
What is the efficiency of this frame?
This is orbital frame Jehuti. Do you want me to explain how to manipulate the frame?
Who is this?
This is Detached Backup Battle Unit, ADA.
So this is a battle computer, isn't it? More reliable than the Lev's navigators.
I'm completely different. Do
Indeed.
you request control instructions?
Yes, Ada. Please.
Please choose what training you want to go through.
I guess we'll start at the
I will
beginning.
explain about moving.
Jehuti is controlled by input from the left stick.
Yeah.
Press the Y button to ascend. Press the A button to descend.
Okay, but what are those?
Press RT while moving to dash. Holding down RT keeps you dashing.
Cool.
This is very effective to move quickly or dodge enemy attacks.
Yeah, great.
Ending the explanation about moving.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so RT is shift. Z is A. And,
Jehuti is set up not to do that right now.
yeah, okay. Oh, that's really awkward. So Z goes down and E goes up. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Jehuti is set up not to do that right now. Jehuti is set up not to do that right now.
I don't know why she keeps saying that.
Jehuti is set up not to do that right now. Jehuti is set up not to do that right now.
Okay, how do I
Jehuti is set up not to do that right now.
menu, please? Which button was that? Can I really make an episode out of doing the rest of these? I mean, it's that or look like an idiot in the next
I will
combat,
explain
so
about
we're
normal
just gonna
attack.
do it.
When the enemy is at long distance range, the lock-on marker turns green. It turns red when the enemy is at close range.
That's not red, that's yellow.
When the target is distant, press the X button, which will fire a shot.
Uh-huh.
In a close-range battle, you will initiate a slashing attack by pressing the X button.
Okay, so that's left click.
Ending the explanation about normal attack.
Yeah, good. So we got Shooty Jehudi. And we got
Jehuti
Swordy.
is set up not to do that right now.
Swordy Jehudi. And menu button? Menu button is B. B for button. That makes sense, right?
I will explain about dash attacks.
Oh,
Press the X button while dashing to perform a dash attack.
okay.
In a
can-
close-range battle, a dash attack becomes a dash blade.
Sure.
In a long-distance battle, you can lock on to multiple enemies by pressing the X button. You can fire a homing laser by releasing it.
Okay, charge attack. Nice.
Using homing lasers consumes sub-gauge power.
Sub-gauge. What happens when that runs out?
The
And how do
longer
I
you
refill
hold
it?
down the X button, the more enemies you can lock onto.
Oh, I remember
If you
seeing this in the
destroy multiple
video.
enemies at once, your sub-gauge will be restored even more.
Oh, it refills when you multi-kill. Okay,
Ending the explanation of the dash attack.
cool. So we can hiya, or we can make multiple enemies. So I have to be dashing to do a multi?
Jehuti is set up not to do that right now.
I have to be dashing to do a multi. And also... Alright, moving on. I'm gonna forget this as soon as we get out of
I
these.
will explain about burst attacks. When Jehuti is not moving, you can change to burst mode by pressing RT. You can perform burst attacks by pressing the X button in this mode.
Okay.
A close-range burst attack is a burst blade attack.
And it's a shield break, alright. So these are our heavy
a
attacks.
long-distance burst attack is a burst shot.
Cool. And they use
By
up
holding
sub-gauge
down the
too.
X button, you can charge power for a burst shot.
And that's a straight-up spirit bomb.
Burst attacks are very powerful and penetrate the enemy's guard. A burst shot consumes sub-gauge power.
Still don't know what happens when that runs out.
Of burst attacks.
Maybe it's just like mana. Yeah, so that's bursty mode. And that's a big ol' bursty bubble. And... Okay. Oh, so you also can't move when you're in bursty mode. And now we learn how to
I will
guard.
explain how to guard yourself. By pressing RB, Jehuti takes a guard position and can block enemy attacks.
What button was
But
that
not
again?
all attacks can be blocked.
We just learned about those.
You cannot guard yourself from enemy burst attacks or grab attacks.
Okay.
Ending the explanation about guarding.
Now I just need to figure out what that button is. It's not that one. It's not that one.
Jehuti is set up not to do that right now.
What? What was that? Huh. Nope. Is it that? I think it's that. Okay. We can move while we're guarding. And guarding is just... is free? Okay. Getting hit while you're guarding costs energy. But just guarding is free.
I will explain how to switch between locked targets.
Does it involve the right stick?
When Jehuti gets close enough to an enemy, Jehuti locks on automatically. If there are multiple enemies, you can select an enemy to lock onto by pressing LT. You can switch between locked targets by using the right stick. You can deselect the target by holding down LT. Ending
Okay.
the explanation
So
of
which button is
switching
LT?
locked targets.
Shift was RT, right? Alright, so that's that. But... okay. R is LT. R for LT. That makes sense too. Very intuitive controls here.
I will explain about the ring radar.
It's a threat
When an
indicator.
enemy gets close to Jehuti, the ring radar appears. The ring radar turns green when the enemy is far away.
Yep.
It turns orange when the enemy gets closer.
And it gets smaller.
The size of the ring radar represents the distance from the enemy.
Thanks.
When an attack from outside the screen approaches Jehuti, a red ring radar appears. In this case, the marker shows the direction and distance of the incoming attack.
Oh, okay.
The closer the
I already
attacker
forgot what the
gets,
shield button
the
is.
larger the ring radar becomes.
That's handy though.
Ending the explanation of the ring radar.
Now what was the shield button? Oh, it was D. Okay. Whoop. Alright, that's cute. We don't need to do that over and over again.
I will explain about
We're almost
combo
done.
smash. In a close-range battle, you can perform a combo smash with a normal blade attack.
Yeah.
Press the X button 3 times consecutively.
Okay, standard fighting
If the
game.
fourth press is the X button, you will slash and push back the enemy.
Alrighty.
If the fourth press is the Y button, you will slash and toss up the enemy.
Uh-oh. What's the Y button?
If the fourth press is the A button, you will slash
Oh my
and
God.
throw down the enemy.
There's too many buttons to keep track of. It's not fair.
By pushing an enemy to a wall, ceiling, or floor, you can cause additional damage.
Huh.
Ending the explanation of combo smash.
Okay.
Jehuti is set up not to do that right now.
Alright, so that wasn't the Y button. Ah, okay. I need another one, please. I would like for you to go to the floor. No, I would like for you to go to the floor. To the floor. There we go. Alright, that's not so bad. So it's the go up, go down buttons. That's the key.
I will explain about camera control.
Last one, for now.
If you are not locked on, Jehuti will move in the direction of the left stick.
Yeah.
If you release the left stick, the camera will capture Jehuti from behind. You can also change the camera angle with the right stick.
Yeah,
When
great.
aiming at a certain spot to attack, you can move the target marker with the right stick. Ending the
I
explanation
can move it
of
independently of the
control.
camera? That's not right. Alright, that's... I guess that's alright. When in cockpit view? What the hell is a cockpit view? I don't really like the way it's kind of snapping around. Might be some kind of aim assist thing for controller plebs. You might
Ending
just have to
training.
live with it. Okay, so we've spent 23 minutes on intro video and tutorials. We're off to a good start.
Found our objective at point 04.
Roger. Departing for 04.
Oh, we got an enemy mobile suit coming in already.
Enemy approaching.
She's got a face on
Unmanned
hers.
battleplanes. Unmanned combat aircraft, Mosquito. Individual attacks are weak, but be careful. There are many of them. Attack the mosquitoes all at once with the homing laser.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I can lock a lot of these. Where's the big one? I want to fight the main girl. Do I have to deal with these first? I probably have to deal with these first. Fortunately, they're not very aggressive either. Did we really need this many of them? Okay.
Through to 663.
Yes, I'll connect you now.
Help me, Dingo!
Where are you?
My legs are damaged!
Rick, where are you now?
Didn't you hear him the first time? His
Don't
legs are
move. I'll be there
damaged.
soon.
Enemy approaching.
Oh, that's not the big one I was asking for.
It's approaching your way.
That's a pretty heavy duty beam. No, No, those are... We don't need more of
Identify
these.
the position of Rick with an arrow. Move in the indicated direction.
So am I avoiding these guys, or... No. Oof. I do not appreciate the rapid retargeting when I'm trying to fight.
Raptor destroyed.
Wow. This is going to be fun to look at, I can tell already.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, so we're all done with that now. Oh, except we got more. Didn't want that. So I'm wondering how much exposition I missed out on by not doing the first one. Like, should we know a whole lot about what's going on? I'm assuming no, because this guy is clearly not the original pilot
Raptor destroyed.
of Jehudi.
Enemy destroyed.
So he's probably pretty much as clueless as we are. Alright, and it looks like the regular gauge, the Nada sub gauge, is our hit points, probably. So yeah, I guess this is what we're gonna be doing. Smashing up lots of robots of varying sizes, and apparently we're just gonna kill these little guys by the billions,
Enemy
which
reinforcements. Pay attention to your back. too.
probably not my favorite.
Lock on targets. Use LT.
But I guess you gotta have infantry to keep things interesting, right?
Raptor destroyed.
Why? I'm go and approach one, and then he turns around and looks at a different one. Why is he doing that? And we're moving on again. Where's our friend? Oh, I thought we were close, but we were just close to it. Is that it? Is that where he was? Did he explode? Wow. The battleship fired one beam and sent a handful of these guys after us. And then it's retreating.
Enemy destroyed. Obtained Metatron.
Oh, and that refills our stuff.
The cursor is on. Destroy with a burst attack. Stop moving and hold RT. Then
Yes.
use the X button
I-
for a burst attack.
I did it. Didn't you notice? Hey, are your legs still damaged? They can't be that damaged. She's moving as fast as I was. Uh-oh.
Beat it, Rick! Dingo!
Oh, she's got a cloak. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Can't imagine what the practical use of a robo-cloak is, but... Oh, it's bits. As a last-ditch effort, that was a good one. Frame rate in these videos is not
You'll
great.
have to give it to me.
What does Barham want with Callisto?
Oh? You don't look like a mining man to me.
Get lost.
I found it first, lady.
attack with lasers.
Yes, I know that part.
Again.
She's just got an unlimited supply of these things. She's got a lot of hit points. And she keeps... What is she doing? Is she countering me? I think she's countering. Oh. So we'll do that again. Thanks for refilling my subcage. That's very polite. Oh, I hurt her a little bit. That's nice. Did I hit her again? I might have hit her again. Nice. It is strong. It's Jehudi. Whoa, what do we got now? Okay. And then we got some more of these guys. Off you go. Ouchies. And you're almost done, lady. There we go. Okay. Well, if you mash buttons, you can win eventually.
So you want this frame, don't you?
Maybe.
Even if you're bar armed, that's too rough.
It sure is.
Who's the commander?
You think I'll tell?
Well, I just defeated you, so... Oh. I guess she's fine.
Wait!
Good job, Dingo.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Dingo, the enemy is approaching me.
All right, I'll try to head them off.
You will?
Take care, Angie.
What?
And now what do we...
High energy reaction inside enemy battleship. Entry is dangerous.
If we don't do something, we'll be crushed along with Callisto. We have
Along
no
with the
choice.
whole moon? Wow. I was hoping there was going to be a good stopping point sometime soon. We've certainly got some interesting mechs going on.
Enemy walking tank.
Okay. We are all out of time for episode 1. And once we got past the early silliness and learned the controls, it got better. So I think this is going to be a fun one. I don't know. Hopefully it continues to be a fun one. Come back and see me again in episode 2 of Zone of the Enders, the second runner, Mars. Talk to you soon.